don't forget the people in one accord. Like when we want a strong united front in front of the enemy, or when groove on fi hold our reverence and praise the Lord. Whether abroad or in our yard, from radio or the same. Organization is the name, centralization is the game. Even though this is no game, it is a crying shame when the people can't even mobilize in a proper way. So we need to organize and start communicate. Lisa Love set yourself straight, check out the slate weapon the plate. Frisco need to organize and start conceptualize and put the plans in motion so we can start to actualize. Organize, organize. We need to organize. Organization is the key to the building of a station. Organize, organize. It better for organize. To organize it is the key, just like a proper education. Organize, organize, and make we flex wise. Tell the youth them feel reflect from wrong and heal Selassie I. Analyze and organize and spiritually mobilize. We need salvation, no need no mansion in the sky. The Morning Stew. Lisa Love, the Groove Master, and Mr. Frisco. Big up. 96.5, make me fly. Always make the people organize and centralize and strategically mobilize. Element of surprise. I thought we don't know no small fries. Watch the rise. Watch Rastafari. Get the Nova. Make Babylon turn over. Get run over. Roving with the rover. Organize and centralize. I Selassie.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the. Why get one feedback in here?
Yeah.
What's that about? I mean, feedback. I want to leave buzzing.
Send it
Buzzing.
away.
Yeah, leave buzzing pan the husband. I don't know where going. Yeah, morning everybody. Morning Lisa. Love.
Good morning, Mr. Friskish.
Yeah.
Good morning. Waiting for the boy. I see it, but I don't see it.
Yeah. Tuesday, old school Tuesday.
Yep, you know how it is.
Yep. All right. So, he breeze blow last night. The rain come down around 3 o'clock.
Blowing right now.
And yeah.
There it is in his button-down shirt and stuff.
Howdy, partner.
How you doing, y'all?
I'm good. How you doing?
Well, pretty good. Uh,
Did you get the hastily worded email?
I sent it yet.
Oh, you
What's
haven't
that?
sent it just yet. Oh, okay.
no. Yo, it's we've been drizzling. It's kind of overcast and muggy. So beautiful day.
It is overcast right now.
Yeah.
Breeze blowing here and there. I am pretty sure a cold front is influencing our weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
A minimal front,
Current
they say,
technology.
but I mean, hey, it's enough.
It's true.
Keep things on the moist side. Things are very moist.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are.
Thank you very much.
Moist.
Moist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some people like
Hey,
it dry.
yeah.
Some people like it moist.
Of course.
I never even realized that yesterday Farron went through something strange. He went back to a peaceful transfer of power.
Mm-hmm.
So, when Kamala Harris had to certify Donald Trump, that reminded me of a story about when my brother went to rescue someone for failing at something, and because he went to rescue them, he broke a rule. And instead of giving him an award, they made him give it to the guy that he rescued. And that's where my brother came out with one of the coolest cut downs I ever heard. He stood up on the podium, looked at the audience of over 300, and said, the same way that cream rises to the top, crap float too. Yes, and gave the guy the award and, stepped off the stage. And that's how I believe that Kamala felt yesterday when she had to certify Donald Trump's, thing. So, and a thing that the American people aren't used to was a peaceful transition of power. Because you remember 4 years ago, they tried to overthrow the government.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that went by without a flaw.
Mm-hmm.
That, yeah.
I'm sending a shout out to Dano Lynn, locked in. Dano Lynn.
Not that, not
Right.
Dano Lynn.
Day after day.
Yes, Dano
Good
Lynn
morning,
from
Dano.
Taiwan.
Yep.
Hey, did y'all see that picture that I sent up?
Mm-hmm.
That is, let me see.
I saw it. Kobe sent it to me, but I saw it.
Okay.
The one with the 5 spaceship?
I know. Is that Jupiter? Yeah, Jupiter. And its moons.
So,
Yeah.
Somebody with a high-powered
wow, sun is out up here.
telescope snapped that picture right there of Jupiter.
Yeah, that's the one thing that I had to tell you that I owned one once, but it was small. But that's one thing I really want to get is a telescope, a good telescope, because you could see some amazing things with telescopes.
Frisco, are you getting the hint? His birthday's coming up. Are you getting it? Hint, hint.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Very good,
I was
very
wondering.
good, very good. Yes. I've always wanted one.
And I know talk about binoculars neither. I'm talking about
No, no.
telescope.
Yeah, send you up.
Yo, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. We gotta
The brother have an app that
Yeah,
he
yeah,
tried
he-
to get me
yeah.
to use.
Yeah, we
Point
into
it
those
point it
things.
that way.
I could look up at the sky and tell you what is what, but having a telescope and look at it close is better.
It's
Did you put
I
up the
want to
picture?
say
Put up the
good morning
picture.
going
Who
out to
up there?
the.
Did they put up the picture of the moons?
yeah.
They did? I
Yeah.
can't say good down alright because the TV gone on.
Is it?
Yeah,
oh,
there
there.
it is.
It's up again. The picture.
Alright,
is up
alright.
again.
Thanks. Yeah. That's amazing though.
Mm-hmm.
It is amazing.
Yeah, again, we're sending our prayers out to the Dalai Lama over in Tibet. It is now about 11 something. I imagine that Tibet, and a couple of hours ago, they had a 7.1 earthquake, killed over 95 people. And they said they had over 150 tremors, half of them 5 and more. So they're taking a lick, and they're 14,000 feet high. So you can't even breathe up there good. So rescue efforts are slow in coming. And again, it's almost midnight in Tibet. So it's not a good thing going on over there. So our thoughts and our prayers are with the people of Tibet. Yes. Yeah. Tibet.
Sure.
Yeah. I want to say respect to everybody, to the officers who arrested the woman with the 107 grams of weed. Good job. Good job.
I haven't heard of that one. Wasn't there an earthquake somewhere
El Salvador.
in El Salvador?
Yeah, El Salvador yesterday.
I mean, they said parts of Belize, some people felt it.
I did not.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. El Salvador earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
6.9.
That was it? 6.9? That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, reminding people that, that fault line runs directly at the southern border coming up.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe that's why settle the Guatemala dispute once and for all.
Separate.
Boy. I say.
Yeah, it was actually a magnitude 6.2 affected countries. Belize, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Mexico.
Of course.
Yes, it was
Belize
centered 60 kilometers, or I think about 40 miles from Zacatecoluca, El Salvador.
What he said.
That's right.
Yes, that's right where it was. So we wish the people of El Salvador well. Yeah. That's why I know I got a jail, because could you imagine that a jail when earthquake happen?
Man, nowhere to go.
Oy. Open the door.
What door?
Yes. You see? Yeah. There's an Italian village who has forbidden its people from becoming ill.
Oh, for real?
Yes, a small Italian village has banned its residents from becoming seriously ill. People living in Belcastro are ordered to avoid contracting any illness that may require emergency medical assistance, a decree from local mayor Antonia Torchia states.
Oh, for real?
Oh man, Belcastro sits in the southern region of Calabria, one of Italy's poorest. Torchia said the move was obviously a humorous provocation, but that it was having more of an effect than the urgent notices he had sent to regional authorities to hide. Okay, very good. Yeah, all right. Respect to the mayor for thinking out the box. That's like sending a strongly worded email.
Of course.
How you mean? Yeah, there was a woman having a party. Apparently, for some reason, police raided the house. I don't know if they had other reasons for, but they found 107 grams of weed, and they arrested they arrested the 2 people. The gentleman that was there took responsibility for it, but for 107 grams, like I say, we allowed 10 grams, so 107 grams. They called that 11 people. If you did a party and I got 107 grams, they divide up you at 10 grams each. I mean, something like that. I'd a figure. But again, you did a party. Anybody that is a connoisseur of weed know that 107 gram of good weed man could smoke that out by himself. You know, I leave it at that. You know, so yo, man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You know, 10 gram, not 10 gram, you get where that make me find it more.
Yo,
ain't a problem.
Look at you something. I mean,
about 12 gram.
Yeah, I still don't understand the thing. You're allowed to have it, but you can't.
Well, they could easily say you're not allowed to have it, you know. Which pills you want?
Yeah, I know where you say that. Yeah, exactly. It all depends on how you look at things.
Like you say, oh, I can't break with the chife.
Mm-hmm.
Don't full up the courts, don't full up the jail with 10 grams. But say some people want 100 grams, 200.
When I hear things like that, I say, okay, they arrest the person with 107 grams of weed. But the 8 cases there and the cases of liquor, where they there. When I left that good. When I carried 100, when I left that, you know, because we hear a story all the time of people smoking weed and go chop up people. We hear all the time people smoking weed and go chop up people.
But the law not go with how you feel, man. The law not go with feeling.
No, the law should go by evidence. The law should go by evidence.
The law is the law. You're allowed to have 10 grams. Anything more than that distribution, law, it's still illegal. Yeah. It's not...
Yeah,
the day might come when it's
the evidence should speak for itself.
When there's
the evidence should speak for itself. Yeah, marijuana does nothing to nobody.
When the law passed, then you got clear. I know if you did do something to nobody, that's another question. Right.
Like I said, I hope
most of the laws are there. Most of the laws are there on the book. No, they do nothing to nobody. Neither. But things are illegal, no?
Yeah.
I don't know. If I had to ride up, stop, no, really they do nobody nothing, but still illegal.
All right. Yep.
It's against the law.
It's against the law. Aye, such is it.
That is it, man.
Speaking about the law, I am the law. So there were 223 recruits.
Yeah.
At the police training.
What did they do, Steve?
Yeah, you know, they called the ambulance guy, but they passed out.
Did they pass out? I think they entered in.
They entered
in. They're not passed out yet.
No, not yet.
Squad 98, yes. They're gonna go through six months of 6 months of training. So the question is 6 months of training enough to be a police officer? Is that adequate?
Depends on the kind of training.
You consider 6 months adequate?
Is there a psychiatric evaluation? Is not just physical?
I mean, I don't know what they do.
Me either. Me don't know.
But the question is 6 months adequate in y'all's eyes? It's been that way. It's been that way forever. I just say.
Yeah.
But 6 months are a long time too, and I think about it. That half a year.
Half a year.
Yep. But still, why I say that is because your job after 6 months is to uphold this law, and I don't know, the 6 months really give you a grasp of basic law, because you have to apply the law. You have to view the law in real time. What's legal, what's illegal. You know what I mean? There's a level of intelligence rather than just bare manpower. You know.
Yep.
So I don't know if 6 months clear that, but I guess it does.
The law on a continuing process.
Yeah, after you
get in here, it's a continuing.
Yeah, because it's a very important job. Your job now, you have authority over others. And
you are the upholder of the law.
Yeah.
Right, you are the upholder of the law, and I wonder if 6 months is enough and adequate time now to give a group of people, you know, that authority over the regular Joe.
Well, like I said, I believe that they teach you the basic
And then you
law,
can further
and
your.
then you further your studies. Because I'm
Many
pretty
don't,
sure
though.
that
Many don't.
yeah, well, I
Okay,
do, but the
so
thing is,
one of us were saying it's less than 6 months before they put you on the front line in the army. That's yeah.
Yeah, but the army different.
Yeah.
You don't got power
Mhm.
over your citizenry. You don't have authority over your citizenry.
I don't believe that when you come out of when you come out of the police training academy, you stop learning law. I don't
No.
believe that.
You
I
shouldn't.
think you're going.
You shouldn't.
No, exactly. So I think that you go in there to learn, to get the physical, to learn how to shoot, so they could give you an evaluation, see how you are, to give you the basic principles of the law, and then when you graduate, you continue the studies on the law.
To get your reading, writing, and arithmetic.
But many don't, though. Many don't. Only a few continue and further their studies. Many don't. But hey, I guess
That's
it
your
is.
choice. That's
It is-
I
it is
guess
what
that's
it
a
is.
personal choice.
Yeah, but then at the meantime, then they're out. Yeah. And we know we run into many situations where people
That is
have
not
problem
like-
with how police conduct and behave in the public. And I think
I think
many
that one of the
times,
main things.
many times when police and they have problem with people and how they behave, the it's a lack of ignorance, and ignorance in the sense of the more you know, I think the better you behave.
I think that one of the things that they need to look at is personalities and psychiatric evaluations, because no matter how much of the law you know, that if you everything correct with you, you know how to deal with people, you know right from wrong and stuff like that. And I gotta say that the police have been doing a better job, because a few years back, police to call everybody boy. You know, now then they call you sir or whatever, then they tell you what they think, most of them. So I think it's a learning process.
It's more respect.
Yeah, it's a learning process. And just like any job, you could go to broadcasting school, but when you come out of broadcasting school, you're not
Something
done.
happens.
You get a
That was
job
not
and you
written.
continue learning. You continue learning while you're on it. So that's how it is. But I do think that the temperament of people that that become police officers, we shouldn't just be trying to fill numbers. We should be putting in the right people, because
But how do
you
you
want
know it's the
people,
right people?
by evaluations, by
Out of the
putting them-
223, I don't know how much want to come out.
Mhm. Because you set up situations to check their personality. Captain America, Civil War. Steve Rogers was a weak, scrawny young man, and just to test all these soldiers, somebody threw a fake grenade into the crowd. All the big burly men ran away, but scrawny Steve Rogers jumped on the grenade. And right away, those are the things you do. And they used to do things like that in the military with us. That's how you separate the men from the boys, or the girls from the women. You do things like that, and you say, all right, you could be a part of our club. You can't be a part of our club. And that's how you go. You try to get the best.
Of course. Of course.
And just by the way, to throw a little bit more salt into the wound, 7 major questions about alcohol and cancer. The U.S. Surgeon General suggested that labels on alcoholic drinks should warn about cancer risk. Doctors expressed their agreement. For people wondering about the long-term damages of drinking and whether there is any safe limit, here is what expert thinks you should know. And they said doctors on Friday applauded a new report from the U.S. Surgeon General to highlight the links between alcohol consumption and 7 types of cancer, and suggest that alcoholic drinks should come with cancer warning labels. The association between alcohol and cancer is well established, and many doctors have long called for the federal government to make the connection clearer to the public. Anyway, I'm going to read about that in itself. But again, it's legal, folks. Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Um, yeah, there's a lot of things happening. Good morning to Castellet. Castellet says 28 weeks in the academy what does that mean, Castellet? 28 weeks in the academy in America. Oh, 28 weeks in the police academy. Yeah. Very good, sir.
Police Academy.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen one of those movies. Those were the things back then in the day. Police Academy. It was funny at the time.
I wasn't police academy when Shaq came up as a police officer and he told these guys, "Put your hands up. Now put your hands up in the air." And when the guys did, Shaq said, "And party like you just don't care."
That's not it. That's not it.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
Who you not remember Police Academy?
Because I know, like I said, I don't know a person who do things over and over and over again. I seen it once, I've seen it twice. I don't want to really say it again because I don't know every
No, but I'm
line,
saying, how you not remember Police Academy?
It didn't leave that much of a mark, I don't think.
It was 1, 2, and 3, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
That was the franchise back then, the comedic.
That was with Leslie. Who was that with?
He had several. It was a big, tall, dark police guy.
Yeah.
There was a guy who made. There was the other dark guy who made like gun effects with his mouth.
Yeah, that's who I remember the most. He made Sirena. His whole fame came from that. There it is.
Put up on Police Academy picture, man.
There it is. Police Academy 2, first assignment.
Yes, that was one of the funny movies back in the day. Along with what's the name of that guy who did Naked Gun? That's hilarious too. What's the name? The Naked Gun man.
Leslie Nielsen.
Yes.
Leslie Nielsen. Yeah.
Naked Gun 2.5.
Yep.
That's funny. I swear. It's the good old days. Yeah, watch them today might not be that funny. No, but Leslie Nielsen one there funny with O.J. Simpson and them. It's Old School Tuesday. I mean, you could get away with this. Where did the love one go? The love one just take bush or on.
Yes, the love one has take it bush.
Take it to the bush. Take a break then.
Yeah. We'll send out an APB on the love one.
What's that? Hold on. What's that? You have to put up the screen for where the car can't see the screen. It came off. Oh, where is it? Yes, the Naked Gun. Yeah, that is funny. That guy is funny.
Yep. He was a very funny guy.
2.5.
Yes, he was the one that tried to kill the queen. I must kill the queen.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break. Old School Tuesday. We'll be right back. right. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Tuesday, January the 7th. Just like
Say
that.
it like you mean it. Old School Tuesday.
Old School Tuesday. That is right. Let me throw up an old school pick.
Of
I
course.
love saying.
Let me throw an old school. Or Lisa, I don't know. Anyone. This was it back in the day. Is it? Old School Tuesday. Okay, what is this? If you only have one coin left and you're at the jukebox, what's the question?
What's the song?
I know I might think the show half
What
of
song do you play?
the damn screen.
What song do you play?
What song do you play if you only have one coin left? Oh, that's easy.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog by Elvis, because the last time I ever seen a jukebox was the 50s.
I think you could find it in a couple of places around in the US. And I think we are anywhere. I think no.
You know, you find things like jukebox, a diner. You go to a diner and right by your table they have this little small version of a jukebox where you pick out the songs you would like. But to be, I've never actually. Yeah, I did actually.
There's a new version, if you want to call it that. There's a new version,
Laptop.
and an electronic version that's in some bars, or some joints.
Yeah, they're no good though.
It's
The
a
whole thing about
touch
it-
screen. You drop in your
Yeah.
50 cents or shilling or whatever. Pick the song. It's digital
They're
now.
no good.
Digital jukebox. So yeah.
Yeah, that don't make no sense. That's like washing your hand with the gloves on. Because the whole thing about a jukebox was that when you pick it, sometime you would see the thing come and move the record and set
Yeah,
it
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing,
But I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's the
That
old
is
school
not
version.
wrong.
But in 2025,
This thing, right?
chances are you'll find one digital one.
Mm.
But the
Yeah.
idea is there still.
And the thing is, I don't even know if because nowadays you have a jukebox on your phone. I mean, you have your music selection there.
I don't want to tell you what Donald say. Donald
What
Lynn-
did Donald
Donald Lynn
say?
take the E off of the juke. That is
Yes.
terrible what you're doing, sir.
Oh God.
All right,
You
throw up
got-
a next one. Throw up a next one.
You got one intro too.
All right, here's an old school pick. It's the old school turntable setup, mixer, and everything.
Oh
Mhm.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were no
Hey.
faders. There were knobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. As a DJ,
Classic,
you were a
baby.
knob goblin. What? No, the boy disappear, no? Y'all keep disappearing,
Yeah.
man.
That right there, that
Oh.
a lot of DJs get wild in there right now, they wouldn't know what the hell to do.
No.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I saw a guy, an old video, probably 80s, was DJing on a reel-to-reel, scratching and mixing and doing a whole lot of stuff.
Oh,
Sure.
boy.
Scratch one reel-to-reel, scratch one reel-to-reel, and they turn the thing and switch it down. This white guy, I think he was British. He made it go on bad for one reel-to-reel.
Oh, okay.
Scratch, man, you scratch it, like literally.
Yeah. When you some people get in at something and they specialize, say, I take this to the max. And because could I never figure I could have scratch a reel to reel, but
Yeah, he made it
if
do
you
one
want to figure
thing.
out a way to do it,
Yeah,
if
he
you
made
want
it-
to figure out
he
a
made
way
it
to do it. Yeah.
It wasn't a perfect thing, but I mean, you could see what he made it do.
You consider where the effort was.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me something else from the old school.
Learn.
Oh, there you go. Why gotta be one black guy?
Black and I'm proud.
Who
Why
is that
gotta be one black
Is
guy?
that
As,
That's Theo, man. From the
Theo. Yeah. Yo, Doogie Howser, I knew he was from he was a kid. Elisa Milano, I knew she would be from she was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What about the other guy?
The other guy who let me see the other guy who that is. Who that is?
Isn't that the guy from the Wonder Years?
Let me see.
No, me don't know who that. Me don't know who then.
No. That's Married with Children. That's Bud from Married with Children. Bud.
And the girl at bottom
That's
now
right.
found what? Who's the boss?
Alyssa Milano.
Who's the boss?
who's the
Elisa
boss?
Milano.
Who's the boss?
Elisa. Yep. Malcolm Jamal Warner at the top up there. He's the one that broke what that girl's heart, Regina Bell's heart. You whatless son, just like your pa, Bill Cosby.
What?
Yes.
What did he do?
The
What
man
did he
let
do?
on for Regina Bell and then broke up with her. Poor Regina was devastated. Like I said, Doogie Howser, we know he was going to be an alphabet from he was a kid. You could tell. Look how big he fired. Look how big he fired.
Oh gosh.
Yes.
Next, save us.
Oh, Steve.
Yes.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, these are a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what is this? Lip gloss or this are the knockoff
The
cologne
roll-on.
oils?
That's for the young girls, for young girls who are just turning
Oh,
into
it's a
young
lip gloss.
women.
That's the lip gloss.
The lip gloss?
Yeah.
Okay, lip gloss.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your lip gloss
Make it
is
look like-
popping. Your lip gloss is cool.
Oh
Yes. When they put on a lip gloss and talk so, and look down to hello, you alright? You can't touch my lip together, I got on lip gloss.
But you ain't got to chat it up with them lip gloss,
Yeah.
yeah?
Who would talk like that?
Huh?
Who would talk like
I
that?
don't know.
Hannah,
You just-
when Dana
you just always
first put
You
when
just
Dana
always
first put
do
lip
that.
gloss on
You
Hannah?
just always
Oh.
make sure that it's on.
Yes, but not on a lip gloss. That's still kissable. If you kiss somebody with lip gloss, it look like you eat one whole $8 fried chicken.
Oh jeez.
Yes. Not true.
Wee.
That's
Yeah.
true.
What you trying to say?
Lip
It's
gloss.
glassy. It's glassy.
Are
Yeah.
you saying the healthy dish of fried chicken is fatty?
It's fatty.
It's a little bit fatty, I
That's
must say.
terrible.
Yep. That's what make it good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. A lot of the things that's
Yeah.
not healthy for you is nice.
Ah boy.
Like you know, my favorite part of bacon. My favorite part of bacon is the fatty part. I don't like the meaty part of the bacon.
I'm
I
sure.
like the fatty part.
I'm sure.
Hmm.
And I know it's not good for you. But yo, when I say that 100 and tear that off, give me, thank God.
Hmm. Mm.
All right, what else you got up there, Miss Love? Because I feel like I want some cherry shimmy or some bubble gum.
Ooh.
Oh, bear cod liver oil. Then I think we used to find in your granny medicine cabinet.
Yeah, you go to
Yeah.
Granny, you find something.
You see how old Secret used to be one what you call it?
Secret?
One cream.
What?
Mm.
Secret used to be a cream. Now it's one of those things. Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Oh, okay,
Woman.
okay. Yeah. Secret?
Barbasol. Do you know? Can we have a what is it? A what the fact? I'll give you all a fact right now. A spontaneous fact that I'm sure we didn't know. Maybe Mr. Frisco might now know this fact because he is involved in this fact.
Oh yeah?
Yes. Here is this fact.
What the?
Do you know? Yes. Do you know that yes, that fact right there. I know we had a fact since the new year, but it's got to keep up keep you up to date. Now, do you know why the barber poles are red and blue
Blue.
Hmm.
and white? Do you know why?
Yeah.
Because back in the day, Marlon sent me something since we were talking about food. Oh my good.
I'll send it up.
You
You got that right, sir. You got
Yes,
that
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
You could put that in the what the fuck too.
Exactly. Why? That one nearly got over the
Put
board.
it in there.
Anyway, yeah, back in the day, barbers were not only barbers, they were doctors. They pulled out teeth.
Yes.
They did all kind of stuff.
Bloodletting.
All of that. So the red symbolize the doctor part.
No, the blood.
The blue symbolize when I shave your head till it's blue, and the white symbolize the gauze that they would use. You know, so that's how the barber pole came about, and I'm sure that you all will sleep better knowing that. Yes.
So, Colville wants to know. He says, "What secret, Steve? Talking about Victoria's Secret." So,
Yeah.
and he went on to say, "Please ask Steve, how is he doing with all these flood, with all the raining season? Is he
Yeah.
able to come out? Are you able to come out, Steve? And how are you doing?"
Well, thank you very much for asking, Sir Colville. I am doing fine. As for coming out, I shall remain in the closet
Hey,
for a while
Lisa.
longer.
Hey, Lisa. Groove's coming out. He wants the world
I
to
want the
know.
world to know. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, man. Colville, open that door. Oh,
Right, it's
Groove's coming
wide
out.
open. Wide open.
So what was that song? Speaking about Old School Tuesday, what was that song referring to?
Uh,
She's coming
I
out.
think that
I
think that-
going out.
she's going out with her friends on a girls' night out. The song had double entendre.
If I want to say that.
Exactly. It had a double meaning. It's just like when the Rolling Stones wrote, "Brown sugar, why does it taste so good?" And Trump said, "What? Ban that." And they banned that for a little while. Everything had double meanings, you know. So when Diana Ross was coming out,
Coming out of what? Coming out as in, free
Coming
spirit
out the
or
house. Not coming out the house.
free spirit?
Coming
No,
out,
bloody
yeah.
house for sure.
yeah, I have to listen to the song again, but I'm sure that the song was a message to the LGB.
No, I don't think so. I think that more of a coming out as a free spirit,
You have
I
to
believe so.
as a
Frisco,
sexual
you have to
being.
realize, if you look back at the 70s and the 80s, there were a lot of people coming out. There was this big, how I could put it, the freedom of the 60s, from what I saw with like Woodstock and Flower Children and all of that. In the 70s and 80s, people got confused, and you were finding people that look androgynous. You couldn't tell if they were men or women. You had Elton John.
That was the
and-
80s. That was the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know
David
who he
Bowie.
was.
No, what they got big in the 80s. They were there from the 70s. But
Is David? Well, he was Dave. What he was, David?
he was gay.
Um,
He said he was bisexual, but he was gay. You can't be bisexual. You're gay.
he was married to Iman.
Yes, but look, please, you could put a tag on anything. If you are married to Iman, you're heterosexual.
Mhm.
If you-
They even had a child.
Yeah, they even had a child. But then if you slept with a man, you're gay. You're gay. I mean, why put I'm bi? Yo, you bi what? Bifocal?
Yeah,
I don't know.
focal, you see two things. Put up the other fact though.
Yes.
Put up the state
Yes,
fact.
we need
It's
that
a
now.
state
Right,
fact.
Minister of State. That's right.
This is a fact
Good
according to Marlon.
Good steaks are like good men. The best ones have a little bit of fat on them.
You got that right. Actually, the
That's
best
right.
ones have a lot of fat on them.
Yeah, some men are like Wagyu.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
There's Wagyu and there's what's the other one?
Angus?
No. I think it begins with a K. Wagyu and then the one that's like more fat than meat.
Yeah.
Kobe.
Kobe, yeah. But didn't Kobe die?
Oh Lord. I think Wagyu. Which one is better, Kobe or Wagyu? I think Wagyu is the better one. Kobe is the second grade. The one with the real fat, the one where it's fat more than meat.
Wagyu, I think, is the one that has like 50-50.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, over the weekend, Ellen Sue me the chance, me boy.
Why?
It send me low nice pictures of fishy food. I'm send up a couple of them right now
That
because
might be Kobe
I
though.
tell her me I should. I tell her when I talk about it, they say, but no, I don't talk about it, they say, because people don't want, but I talk about it because people want.
What is
Yeah.
that?
That is a burger.
Is that a
platter.
vegetarian burger?
That
My
is a
question
burger.
exactly. What is
I
that?
when I see this, I have one question.
Yes.
It's an old school question. Lisa should know. Groove. What's the question? Put up the.
What is the beef?
Huh?
What is the
Where's
beef?
the beef?
Where's the beef? That isn't right, sir. That is. Give
Where's
yourself
the beef?
a round of applause.
Where's the beef?
Yeah.
Whenever you see a picture like this, there's one question that comes to mind.
Where's
It
the beef?
looks
Where
very
is the
good.
beef?
It looks very good. I mean, yo, the plating is perfect. Presentation, you get an A plus. That's not a big chunk of lettuce thing. Yes, but it looks delicious. But that would be a vegetarian burger, right?
I'm sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you call it a
Now look
burger or just a sandwich?
No, it'll be a burger. If it's between two buns, it's a burger.
Oh Lord.
What is between two buns?
No answer that. No answer that.
Anything when you put between two buns become a burger.
There's an episode in
Yes,
the
that's
Cosby
it.
where they call the girls burgers, you know. So leave that alone.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
You know,
Mondo Burger.
Uh,
Here's
right.
another one.
No, this one.
that's a fish.
Yes, this is a
Yeah,
very,
fish.
very. Yeah, this is very healthy. You got broccoli. You got julienne carrots. I would believe that is that a red snapper? I can't tell because there's a whole lot of onions and niceness on
Okay,
it.
where's
That looks
it?
delicious.
So the burger has fish or no? She said
I don't
the
see no fish there.
She says the burger has fish.
Really?
It's hiding somewhere. All right, it's there. There's a strip of fish. Yeah, there's a strip of fish. I could work with that.
Yes.
I could work with that. Fish burgers are delicious.
Yeah, fish burgers are extremely well. And not only that, just for a brather, I think this one is, let me see. Da. Yeah, this one here is healthy.
Bratter.
It's brather.
Cremello, what
How
up?
it like?
Hey, greetings in the name of the Most High, Brother Groove, and my brother,
Yes.
the barber, Frisco.
Hey, what's up?
Since you're talking about barbering, and great greetings also to Mona Lisa Love.
Hi, Ram.
Today are the old school days, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, last week we said something concerning barbers, people that cut hair, and one of my buddies, which was to me, is Jeff Scott, which we also mentioned.
Yes,
You
Scotty.
mentioned other name, but I will remember. Percy on Church Street, but down Albert Street, close to Anglican Cathedral College.
Yes.
Was another,
Yes.
last but not least, good brother, Humphrey B.
The home for B, me there?
Yeah.
By
Humphrey
ACC?
B. Right at the corner.
Yeah, by ACC, I remember that. I remember there was a barber there.
Humphrey B. But
Okay.
then he moved for the past 2 decades, I think, by Boulevard.
Boulevard, yeah, the one there on Boulevard. Yeah.
Yeah, he moved at Boulevard. Okay.
I was
Now,
going to school, I never
you
realized.
were talking a vegetarian burger. I know you guys don't like the tofu, but I want to tell you something.
Oh, don't tofu.
In Chicago, Illinois, on Touhy and Clark Avenue, is a factory tofu. And what's important for me to give you this news, the man that controls the whole operation is a Belizean.
Sure.
The company is owned by a Korean, but who run it is a Belizean. I think I'm not sure if he's a Belize City man or Dangriga man, but his name is Francis. That is his name, Francis. I was surprised, and I love to see that he do everything. He boil the beans, he grind the beans, he do everything, tofu thing for burger, everything. That is the engineer. He want to do
Yeah,
that.
make sure we take away Belizean certificate.
So his friends in Chicago, they call it Chicky. But he is the operator of that tofu factory. Belizean man.
Very
And
good.
then I'm going to finish with a half-a-minute joke. 2 men in a bar.
Oh, Lord.
Let's say a Frisco and Groove, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then they drink. Suddenly, one start to cry. So the other man asked, hey, what happened to you? Why you cry? Then the man answered and say, my wife gone, left me. My wife gone. Oh boy, well that is bad. Anyway, we continue drink. Later on, the next one started to cry too. So the first man when they cry, they ask the second, but no, why you they cry? You they ask me why? No, you they cry. Then the body say, I cry because my one come back. One love, respect.
Yes, I. That's one Valentine's joke right there. If I ever heard one.
Oh gosh. Oh my Ram.
That is terrible. That is terrible. You cry because your wife come back, Lord.
Oh boy.
This battle axe. Oh man.
That used to be a derogatory term for your mother-in-laws back in the days, you know.
Battle axe.
Mhm.
Battle axe, yo, battle axe.
Ah.
Ah boy.
Yes.
Why the wives get
All
such
right.
a bad rap? Why the old wives get a bad rap?
The old wives never so easy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand some of the old wives.
There's
Back in
the
the well,
no. There's the assumption that when I get married, like your wife start control her life.
That's an assumption.
I don't know, but so people might make a case that it does happen a lot.
I don't know you know what it is. I think that is the way how they phrase it, because before you get married, nobody tells you more or less what to do. You are your own decision maker. But when you get married and you work for the husband too, you realize that some of the things you might have just say I want to do, you need to check first. And that don't mean you then control your life. It just means that you have a check and balance now. Before you didn't know.
Why you
there's
made
a check
there?
and balance.
Why you take so long? Who you made there with?
Mm-hmm.
Wayne,
Well,
him. Come here, make a
I
smell
know,
you.
right? Yo, but I can tell you something, bro. Those are dysfunctional relationships.
But it happens
I
a lot.
have never. Yeah, but those are dysfunctional. So those should not be how we judge our relationship. Because most relationships, you don't have a job on like that.
You don't have
you
all
know?
of that.
Yeah, you don't have somebody like that. You know.
But women
You got
are,
somebody
a lot of women are.
Careful, you tread.
No, a lot of
on
women
them.
are you go do something too much. A lot of women know I make that fly right, so I just make you get away with that. A lot of women are
lot of men
suspicious
don't do
by
that.
men too, right? But I mean, you know, right or wrong, sir?
I feel like I have to go put on my purple pink shirt.
Hey, where to go, Casale?
Yes, sir. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Didn't it change that law and beliefs that you can't ride in the back of a pickup truck? Is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Only if you're the police. Only if you're the police.
Oh, yeah. Roughly about 12 years ago, down south, one of my friend's son got arrested and was sent back to Placencia in the back of a pickup truck with two police officers in the back. So he was about to get charged for his crime in Placencia, and my friend's son decided that he don't want to be in that truck no more. So he jumped out the back of that pickup truck on the coastal and ran towards the bushes. When he got to a bump, when it slowed down, so he jumped out the vehicle and the police chased him. And roughly about 5 minutes after that, he died. They found a lot of sand in his mouth and everything. Yeah, but my question is, because I see on the highways that the police system don't have like a police bus to transport.
Right, that's the problem. That is the problem, right there.
And I was watching the other day, and I see on the news yesterday that one of the inmates tried to kick out the police out of the pickup truck while they're en route. You know what I'm saying? That's very dangerous. If I was a convict and I'm about to get life and go to jail, you don't know what we thinking and everything as a person going to jail for life. If I'm in the back of that pickup truck with an officer, I'm gonna kick him as hard as I could. I don't care. I'm about to do life. So those police got to be very careful behind that pickup truck. They sit right behind that pickup truck by the tailgate. I'm like, man, that is dangerous. And one of the officers almost got hurt the other day like that, on the job like that. You know, so I think they need to find a way to transport those inmates more safer, because it's going to affect the inmates. It's going to affect the officers being thrown out of that pickup truck in the back.
That's a good point. That's a good point. And it brings into question, do we rethink the type of vehicles that the police use? Because for some reason they go with pickups. For some strange reason. But thanks, Kasale.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What do you think about that group? Because they said the police said, the minister said that they plan to get 40 new vehicles. That does bring into question why all the pickup trucks, knowing that the back of pickup trucks are not the
You transport
it's not
people.
the the kosher thing to do.
Because, good sir and good madam, you all seem to not get a picture yet. We don't get what we need. We get what they send us. We don't request,
but
we need this, and they are sending. I don't know how it works. They are saying, you know what, we got there. So they are,
No, but we've purchased vehicles. We've got some, but for some reason it seems that the choice of vehicle is clearly the choice are pickups.
I believe that's the first thing.
And so yeah, it brings into question one, being behind it in the pan of a pickup. One, it's illegal. Two, like Asala says, there's a danger involved in it.
It's true.
There's a big difference between a police vehicle, a legitimate police vehicle, and a pickup truck. The pickup trucks that we have as police vehicle, the only difference between those and a regular pickup truck is the flashing light on top. That's it. No, and the license plate.
The license plate.
If you want a police vehicle now, you're gonna need to get a vehicle, a SUV, with a bulletproof partitioning in the middle, with security back doors and stuff like. You want to pay money for that. Those are police transport vehicle, but right now, I guess we can't afford that, or nobody's giving up those.
Groove, you want to answer this one? Rita Mortis says, did crime start from you bad? Answer that, please.
I would say yes. Yeah, how do you mean? This would be, did God create the universe? Yes, you bad was the seed. You bad was the seed.
A mandala was planted.
Yes, that planted everything that Kremandala now is.
Yes, back at the zinc.
Yep.
Wow, I think that was a very good answer, wasn't that?
Yes, sir.
But that's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah. Who was that? Riga Mortis?
You did not say it. I was going to tell you.
Oh my God.
Wait, now who?
I'm sure it's not what that.
Oh Lord! Did he say Riga Mortis? Oh Lord!
Now who?
Rita, forgive him. He does not know what he do.
Sorry. It's technical.
Oh, somebody help him, please help him.
Yes, very good. But yeah, man, that's how it started.
Riga Mortis, don't do that. Rita is a new name I'm seeing here on the live. So Martin, welcome.
Hi, Rita.
Yeah. Yes. Paladin is here. Tefara is here. Tanya is here. Kathleen.
Tefara, the only chef right there. See, I am. Yes, the girl chef up every now and again. The girl chef a thing.
Oh.
All right.
That's why I say Melody in such good shape.
Let's run into go to hell.
Yes. We got to keep our people healthy.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Yeah.
Yes.
Health.
Hell. Atati. Right. No. We get it. Go to hell yet? The intro?
No, not yet.
We have to tell Tony to fix that TV how it was.
Let's get the go to hell.
I know.
Need the intro. Need the intro. Hit me. Go to hell. Yes. There it is.
Have you tried the apple cider yet?
Apple cider? No. I have a only bottle of that, but
Which
did
brand? Are you talking?
I mean,
Are
that
you
is
talk-
pretty strong. So, maybe just a little bit.
what you say that good
Are
for
you
again?
talking?
Keeping your levels level.
It's terrible that we got go to hell with one devil doctor.
It's true.
Save me.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. Group disappear. You're gone, sir.
Where is it?
I
Yeah.
don't know. Anyway, today's go to health. Let's talk about an essential vitamin that we need vitamin B12.
B12.
And we take supplements for the most part. And what is B12 good for? It's B12 cobalamin, naturally found in animal foods, needed to form red blood cells and DNA, key for the brain and nerve cell function and development, binds to protein in the food we eat. We need that B12.
Yes, we need the B12.
Yes, we need that B12. And the question is, rather than supplements, some people don't like supplements. And then you might not be into the meat.
It's true.
So the question is there a fruit that we would consider to be heavily underrated that contains B12? High in B12. And the answer is yes. What is that fruit?
I beg you to, what is that?
Fruit is a wonderful source of vitamins, especially B12.
So, do you take B12 before or after?
This is the fruit that the people which didn't have much access to other types of food consumed, and still they were the most dominant nations ever. And that fruit that these people consumed high in B12 is, if you are your gal goat, what is that?
A date.
That's right.
So, isn't a date a healthy fruit?
Yes, date. The date fruit.
Hold on.
I tell me Lisa got one thing a date there.
You got on a date.
All right.
Watch out.
What I got there,
Yes.
Lisa?
It's a dried date.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't dates like adult raisins?
Maybe.
Dates are a different thing, but
Yes.
yeah. Get some of that stuff. Take some of that daily.
Daily.
Yes. And they say, and B12 also, aids in energy production, right? Because of everything,
That's right.
right? So
Yeah.
they're saying get some dates. All right?
Yeah,
And it will be 100 times better than your daily tea, coffee, and any other supplement that exists. Somebody says
Well,
dates are expensive. You got that right.
Yeah.
Have
Well, I was gonna
you been
suggest
to the
you send it to
restaurant
DEL.
lately?
This one is 8 ounces at $9.
Oh. That's not bad when you're rich.
So, when you have dates, you feel like you get energy from it?
It depends on where they take you out to dinner first.
Okay.
This is part of my fruits for my black cakes.
Oh Lord, by default, Lisa have the dates. Oh Lord.
Yeah. I
Because I ate it.
There's
got
a
disconnected when
Collection for black cakes.
I got disconnected when you were talking about apple ciders.
that was
Right,
yesterday.
so
We were talking about what
Yeah, I told him apple cider is very strong. So if
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
try
You have to know the mixture we have mixed, but that was
little bit.
yesterday's what they.
Well, actually, yeah, but
What
which
help?
brand would you use? Would you use the Mott's apple cider, the Kirkland apple cider, or the Dixon cider?
I would use the one that I have, the Goya.
Really, you have the Goya cider?
Yes, Goya is the brand that's around town. Oh Lord.
I have
Really?
the
What
Goya.
about Mott's cider? You know, use Mott's cider?
No.
Man, that's just-
No.
Yeah, I know that when you go to Costco, you could get Dixon cider.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, that was made down south. Small, one of
I
those
will
local
slap you.
farms. Yes.
Groove never disappoints.
Oh no.
Ah.
He's always ready.
What? Miss Connor says, good morning, Steve, but if it's good for you, just buy it. That's right.
Rita says her name is Rita Mortis Groove, not Rigor Mortis. Lord.
Yes, thank you very much, Miss Rita. That Frisco made is slurry words.
All right. And she says Creme Radio is her favorite radio. Kevin Leslie says police can modify the back of pickups with a chain link cage and benches to transport prisoners. They can also modify the benches so that the prisoner is cuffed to the bench. That's a lot of work.
But would they want to do that?
That's added
Yo,
money
but
that you
you
have to
say
go
that-
invest in or something. We don't invest money. Just change the type of vehicles. What would be type of vehicle you would recommend other than these damn
SUV.
pickup trucks?
Look, I know what the problem with we police. They don't want to get locked up in a vehicle with no bad man. They don't want to sit down in an enclosed vehicle with bad man. You carry bad man in at the back of it. The only thing you carry in the back of a pickup truck, if you have to, is people who have been fatally injured. And you put one cover on that and make that be on a more vehicle. That's the one you could use pickup trucks for. Pickup trucks are good for if you have to go into rural areas, you know, stuff like that. But in the cities, you should have regular police vehicles where they were equipped with police vehicle things, you know. Anybody out there got a pickup truck with throw a light on it and say it's not a police vehicle.
I think the last covered vehicle that the police department used was. Tell me if I'm wrong. Wasn't it the trooper back in the day?
Yeah, there was a trooper.
Trooper was a thing once upon a time. I
But
try to
I'll
remember
tell you
if they
too.
had any I think Trooper are the last covered vehicle they used.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you something. Nothing.
How we used to
Not
just, we used
knocking
to just call
on-
any police vehicle Trooper after that.
Yeah.
Like pet milk.
Yeah.
By the Trooper in the corner. That was the thing back in the day. In the 90s.
What was the Black Mariah?
I don't know.
Wasn't that a trooper?
I don't know.
But I want to tell you, we're not in not Belize because most Caribbean countries have, pickup trucks. Most African nations use pickup trucks. And there must be reasons for that. But when you go to sophisticated, for lack of another word, municipalities with their police vehicles, let me see if I'm sending up a picture right here. Yeah, police vehicles, when you see that, you know that a police vehicle. And no matter what state it's from, you could know a police vehicle when you see one. And it's not just by the look, it's by the tires, it's by the engine. They modify the engine. Some of the are all kind of stuff. So but a lot of country in Belize's position use pickup trucks. But if we're going to use pickup trucks, we should modify them in a way so that the backs are covered. They have roll cages and
That's the thing. That more money you to spend right there again.
Yes, but then you ask yourself, does safety? How much money you want to spend if somebody fall out and dead?
So change the type of vehicles. So these vehicles are more expensive, or what? Is it because those pickup trucks are cheaper?
Maybe they are.
They're cheaper, and again, like I say, when a vehicle become a police vehicle, and not just one police department, and just say, "Well, I use this vehicle," they get a contract. And like Ford or somebody, they would get a contract for police vehicles. and the fleet of vehicles that they're going to use to police car go over a whole fleet of modification, from the suspension they use to the everything.
Who told you that?
Police farm. Plus, they get a bigger engine.
Who told
So,
you
you
that?
know. What?
Yeah, the
Everybody
police
knows
vehicle
that.
go through modification, the engine. They gotta be.
Those are common knowledge, Miss Love.
They gotta be ready for the chase, so they got souped up engines and things like that.
You see the 33 and the 3rd% where you know, and the 33 and the 3rd% where me and Frisco know. You might not have known that, but we got that covered. No worry. Know something. You know something where we don't know, so no worry.
Well,
You
there,
got
right?
it. But I know in Mexico, there's a lot of police vehicles, and those are modified to. I mean, a lot of pickups. Well, those
Yeah,
are
but-
modified to. Those are modified with gun rails and all kind of things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, due to the type of work what they do in the drug
And the
war,
terrain they
you know,
use,
police
yeah.
vehicles they use pickup trucks.
Yeah.
So make it stop criticize the police and say, oh, illegal in the back of the truck. Look, they ain't got a job to do when none of we no do. So make it stop that.
I don't
Exactly.
think it's nice.
Make it stop that. If they have to jump in and pick up back and get pan the scene, jump in and pick up back, brah.
People say Crown Victoria souped up cars.
Yeah, that's the one that, yeah, you know, all of the old 70s and 80s. That was it. All right, again, Mexican police vehicle. They got a couple. And if you'll notice, again, you want to see the similarities. You want to say, but Groove, isn't that the same picture? No. It says Mexican, I don't understand why I don't say Policia, but it says Mexico police, stock car footage. The Mexican police do have pickup trucks too, but this is their pickup trucks. The same thing like ours.
Yeah. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
if it serve the purpose that then it do, let's not look, because our emergency vehicle or police vehicle is not a civilian vehicle. So stop it.
No, it's not. No,
No,
it's not.
how you to transport prisoners? Yes. Does it get dangerous for the police, especially if somebody kick one and they out? It's not the first time that has happened. That is dangerous. So transporting,
Yeah.
either you secure your prisoner properly, because obviously you can't left there with their foot all out because somebody will get on the wild
Yeah.
side and will kick you out, and that dangerous.
Jerry saying, well, Jerry says good morning. He says over there, they have special badge on the vehicles called Police Inspector.
Yeah.
Ford Crown Victoria and Ford Explorer, I guess those are good vehicles. Good morning, Jer.
So the first vehicles we used to
Yeah.
use were then Land Rover, right?
Yeah.
And then they got to Trooper, in 90s.
Mm-hmm.
You never want to get
No.
locked up in the back of a Trooper because the space is small.
Tight.
Check out the vehicle, the police vehicle
Badge
in
diplomat.
Dubai. In Dubai,
Oh,
the
they're
police
rich.
vehicle is a Bugatti.
Yes, they're rich. Don't worry about
No,
it.
that doesn't even make sense
Of
because
course.
Bugatti
That-
only
because
carry 2 people.
you can't arrest
So
the
you have
sheik.
got-
You can't arrest the sheik in an uncomfortable vehicle. The sheik have
But you could only arrest one person because you want to be the police driver and the criminal officer down right next to
So
you.
here why they need that now, because everybody else have one Bugatti. If you don't have one, they are running left
Exactly.
you.
You're out the loop?
Yes.
Do you know that there are places where in Dubai where you have vehicles like this just abandoned?
Yes.
Because it's like a disgrace or a shame on the family not to be able to pay your bill. So instead of you admitting you can't pay your bill, you just get rid of them, something like that. You know, it's a weird kind of thing. But yes, I wish
but
there
yeah,
was
so
one
the
from
police,
Dubai.
the police says they're looking to get 40 more vehicles. So 40
Because
vehicles,
police-
shared up across the country.
Yeah. One good police force, because even the foreign one, good police force consists of bicycle, motorcycle. I've even seen them on those, what you call it thing, the hover, that thing where you stand up on, the segways, the helicopters,
Miami Beach,
police cars,
Hollywood.
yeah,
bro.
police
Venice
cars,
Beach.
police pickup. So any vehicle that you have,
In New York, then up a horse.
Yeah.
yeah, even Haas. I used to tell Lisa Love many times when I felt homesick. I used to go and walk beside the house and wait for them to poop on the ground.
Really?
Yes, the smell the thing. Boy, I feel like home. Yes, going to Central Park today in heaven. But yes, every vehicle is considered a police vehicle. But just like a superhero, you have to change it. You just can't just take any vehicle and say this is a police vehicle. You have to make sure you got strong suspension. You have to make sure that if you flip over, nobody can fly out. Things like that, you know.
So the police department says that you're going to pay more attention to road traffic, highway traffic. You're set to launch a road policing unit.
A what?
Road policing unit, RPU. And the Commissioner of Fireworks explained it will fall under the mobile groups. I see you, Groove. I agree. I agree with most things that the commissioner, but I throw that one every time. So he says that will fall under the mobile interdiction team.
Okay.
And tasked with policing our roadways. Is that a doable thing? Based on the fact that, well, I mean, I guess
policing our roadways is like crime. You can't be everywhere.
Yeah.
You cannot be everywhere. What I think that they need to do is put better lighting on the roads. Put up cameras.
Well, that's our governmental things.
Yeah. Put up cameras along strips of highway so you could tell where something is going on. You know, just make it easier for people to drive.
So how they plan to make this work? So it's gonna fall under the mobile interdiction team, and hitting the highways will, according to the commission, aid them in tackling things like human trafficking, human smuggling, firearms trafficking, and drug trafficking. So coming out of the city, coming out of the urban areas, and being on the roadways more, because it's on the road that these things happen, like drug trafficking, firearms trafficking, human trafficking, things like that. So that's the rationale behind that.
But you know what? You know what? Another thing is where people might not realize. If you have a lot of times when I see mobile work like that, you'd usually see one few officers they sit down on the side of the road in a vehicle, they drink tea coffee, they do something, and a few miles up the road in either direction, you have an officer or two doing checks, doing whatever other things like that. And a lot of time when people try to get aware and things like that, it's not when officers catch people. It's not because they were driving on the highway, saw something and pull it over. A lot of times it's because they were parked one place, something fly past them that they see. Because I think that if you're there one place and vehicle are going past you up and down, up and down, up and down, you would detect more people than if you were on the highway driving along with vehicle, because you will consistently be with one set of vehicles. If you're not, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's a good initiative. You know, it's something that we have to do. With respect to it. Yeah.
Where did you go?
Oh. I see him out the flap.
Yeah, but we're not here.
Turn on the mic, leave it. Turn on the mic, leave it.
Oh, yeah. So the question is, I think it was the Prime Minister who said it. Are we for a stricter charge for people who drunk drive and get into accidents that kill people?
Yeah.
Are we for a more robust charge, like not just manslaughter but like murder, whatever that is? If you willingly go out there and drive drunk, are we for that? Because the compulsion says he's looking forward to amendments to be proposed, particularly regarding drunk driving, upping the charge if you're driving drunk.
If somebody could get arrested for 11 grams of weed They need for if you kill somebody and you drunk, it's because you went out there and you spent your money on alcohol. You pour it down your throat yourself. You got yourself drunk and you decided to get behind a vehicle. Now, if your action caused the death or injury of somebody, they're supposed to throw the book at you. You shouldn't have no bail, no nothing, because you made a conscious decision to go out and put your life and other people's life at risk. I am all for that. I'm all for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Don't get me wrong, Lisa. I got my
No,
Sasha
no.
alcohol and thing like that where you take your lead taste. But when you that in person when I have no control, you ever see me post one picture with 4 or 5 bottles of liquor around me because that not show nothing to me. That not show wealth. That not show happiness. That show dependency. If that show dependency. So yeah, everything
right.
with moderation.
Okay. I had something
About
else
that
and I lost
time.
my train of thought. Right, it's like I gotta read something. All right,
I thought you
maybe
think
come
you
back
can't
to me, but
multitask.
let's take a break.
You can't multitask when it
Multi
side
man,
vocal.
it's like right there, but I lost it.
Forgot.
Yeah.
It'll come back to you. Don't worry. You'll be all right.
There it is, multi man. All right.
That's fine.
When I come back, we're gonna talk about. The question is, are we worried about the different viruses around the world?
Of course.
That's and Dr. Marvin Manzanero says maybe we are having our own nanovirus based on all the
It's true.
intestinal illnesses that we're having
Be in a belly. We got it. Be in a belly.
in the country. So what's driving this? We'll talk about that when we return.
Come back.
I would believe it's a residual effect from the holiday season.
Well, that's what he says, but there's something
Yes,
going around
yes.
tongue and
Look, the weather to change. We get one nicely Arctic blast, leave rain to come. We just don't pig out over the holidays. Naturally, we're going to be going through a little bit of gastronomical problems.
Well, the new
But what
the other one you might expect, the one that's in China, but the other one is a contact to contact thing.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. None of this would have been a problem but because we know what's happening in China. And what happened in China, no new neither. This is something that happens in a colder regions, and this happened before. But for some reason, nobody not trust China when it comes to viruses and illnesses right now, and I second that motion.
So in the US they're having that nanovirus, and then in China there's the what's the name of it? Metapneumovirus,
Yeah, that
Yes.
one.
which is a upper respiratory tract infection type of thing.
Yeah.
Similar, has effect. It looks you might mistake it for COVID or one of those things.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that when we return. That's the deal. That's the deal.
You
We'll be
You
right back.
notice that how even in a science people get like Marvel now with meta from the metaverse and nano from nanotech. Boy, I tell you, and it take over.
Who
My
is emulating who? That's the question.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Well, Marvel had the movies a long time.
We'll be right back.
We'll come back.
brother. Right. Welcome back, man. Welcome back to the morning stew. The time is 11 o'clock on the dot. What is it that we eat on a Tuesday? What is for lunch? That's what we want to know. Just bringing back the crew. You are welcome to come on down.
I think I'm gonna have me some tofu today.
No, tofu. Reminding you that the Creme Advertiser special, 2 for 1, 2 for the price of 1, 50% off, and all of that. Happening till January 31st. Take advantage of that. Okay. All right. So there's a couple of things, flying around town. I want to change my subject matter, so I'll stick with it.
Change the subject matter.
So the first one is the HMPV out of China. I don't think anybody is dead, but of course there's that younger and older demographic that's vulnerable with severe when you have severe illnesses, young people and older people with with immune systems that are compromised, things like that. So we asked, I know he's back in the scene. We have a couple of interviews with Dr. Marvin Manzanero. And we posed that question to him. Should we be concerned, though, Groove, that, here we go again, China. Well, they're not saying that this is a life-threatening thing, but do we feel concerned that, there's a rise in certain illnesses in different parts of the world, the first one being in China? Should we be concerned? What's your view? Are you concerned?
Actually, no. I'm not concerned because I became aware a while ago that this is not going to be a one-off thing. This is a lifestyle that we're living now. And whether or not it's Corona, whether or not it's the New World screw worm or it is HMPV, whatever, I will do what I've been doing since Corona came about. Wash my hands, social distance, the regular things that I would do for anything. So it doesn't really bother me. What bothers me is that the people who don't take precautions, who just continue going on like nothing's going on, but we know things are happening, so it's what we do.
All right, so we asked Dr. Marvin about the China one, the HMPV. This is what he said.
Well, what the notes I have been seeing, and I know they had put out an initial alert last week Friday, was that they were starting to see an increasing number of an influenza virus, one of the routine ones that we see every year. Of course, every virus mutates differently every season, and that's why we need a flu shot every year. So that has been alerted because of the amount of cases that you have. Remember, again, most patients are not required to be inside the hospital, but once you start having chronic conditions, pediatric cases, then that's when you need to be seen in the hospital. So I don't know that there is any new virus that has been reported, but once you start having a significant amount of the population being affected, then that's when your hospital can become overwhelmed. And that aside from whatever is happening in China, I think we always have to be on the alert because there can be a potentially new mutation happening. Let's not shy away from the fact of that the bird flu that's going on and affecting birds and other species in neighboring USA, which is closer to home. So we always have to be on the lookout because there is a virus certainly brewing out there that can complicate our lives.
And then we asked him about the other one, gastrointestinal infections, which present symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and nausea. Some people have recently. A couple of things going around tongue. Some people have both at the same time. So, and this one is more a hygiene problem. school is back on. And so it's important for everybody just really wash your hands with this one.
Right.
What the washing of hands and cleaning of surfaces and things like that. But this is what you had to say.
This can be. I can't say for certain that is it, simply because we are not doing the actual stool sampling, right? We are only managing patients based on the signs and symptoms that are coming up on them. But one of the reasons why we can think of norovirus is because that's called a winter gastrointestinal virus, that norovirus that usually will give the signs and symptoms we are seeing in the outpatient department now. Most patients are not going to make it to the hospital setting, because most patients will have what's called a self-limiting disease. After 2 days of nausea, vomiting, gastrointestinal problems, symptoms are going to go away. So it's very few patients that will make it into the hospital setting, the ones that are having chronic diseases, the pediatric patients, the elderly patients. So it's a self-limiting disease in that it's after they have run its due course, it's going to disappear. It's only patients that are going beyond the 48-hour period and who are usually, as I said, pediatric or chronic patients that will maybe require further evaluation. And if they are dehydrated, you get IV medication. So it's what we call symptomatic treatment. You might get medication, antacid, something to reduce the abdominal cramps. That is the usual treatment that we would give. And as I said, most patients will not come into the clinical setting unless they are complicated or once the disease has gone beyond its due course.
How do people prevent themselves from catching it?
One thing I think we need to clarify for patients is they're assuming it's related to food. And this is not contaminated food that we are talking about. This is a virus that is spread through poor hand hygiene. It's poor washing of hands. And it's transmitted primarily when people are vomiting and in feces. So if you're around people that are vomiting a lot, some of those particles can become aerosolized and you can get it. But it's primarily through proper hand washing techniques that you would want to avoid the further spread of this virus.
You heard?
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
Well, the best time to hear that is at 7-Eleven, baby.
That is right. 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, Dr. Manza.
Yeah, it's how about that? Marisol has been, a couple of interviews with Dr. Manza, who was back in the day our what's
guy during COVID.
What's the name of the guy in the U.S.?
Surgeon General.
No man, no.
Fauci.
Yes, he was our Fauci back then.
Mm-hmm.
Why I bring that up again? School open, and you know how kids are, so it's important for parents to kind of instill that wash your hands. You come from school, wash your hands.
Mm-hmm. You're doing anything before you do it, wash your hands.
Yeah. That.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's a question for you, Groove and Lise. And this one goes to the good old saying, does two wrongs make a right? Does two wrongs make a right?
No.
Not usually, but sometimes it's sweet.
So, there's a case of the spiking of the drink is one wrong. And Commissioner of Police is hinting that after the initial spike, the individual is alleged found out what happened, and then according to what he's saying, might be involved in a blackmail after the fact. So who get charged if that's the case? How that work?
So wait, the person was saying, all right, I know I tell, but you have to pay me.
Right. If that's the scenario, how that work? How you work that out in court now? Who get charged?
No, the person that spiked the drink.
But blackmail is also a crime. Blackmail is a crime.
Mm-hmm.
No, well, look, that's not blackmail. You did something to me that's illegal. You did something to me that's illegal.
Yes.
If you do not want me to press charges, pay me some money.
Right.
Because if I press charges and I take you to court, you want to pay me money anyway. So that's not a bribe, that's an out-of-court settlement.
Yeah, we're not going through the court, say it's extortion. So how you handle
but it's an out-of-court settlement.
So then who get charged then? So what happens there?
The person that drugged the drink.
So, does the blackmailer or extortioner gets a charge too?
A good lawyer could get them off of that because that could be seen as that is not blackmail or that is not extortion. I forgot the word I just used for it, but it's not.
But that's a literal definition of extortion. Give me some money or else someone spill the beans. No, there's a crime that was committed, but in the middle of the crime, you commit one next crime.
No, you know, right now that Belize really try to get mediators in court, you know.
Yeah,
because the court
yes,
can't,
but they have to go through the
can't
legal
handle all
process.
the cases.
If you fail the
but what
legal
I'm saying
process.
is, if you did something to me that was illegal, and I come to you and say, yo, bro, that not correct, I could sue you. As a matter of fact, I had planned for sue you for everything where you got. But if you give me only $2,000-$3,000 or so, we have settled this out of court. We don't have to do that. That is an out of court settlement. Any half-make lawyer could do that.
Nah, but a crime was committed. After
the crime that was committed was spiking the drink.
Yes. That's a crime. If you got guilty, then they could seek damages if you think you're due damages. But the crime, you have to found guilty first. The crime.
But you see how ridiculous the
that's how the law works.
Yeah, but you see how ridiculous it is because what happened now? If this gentleman sue the other gentleman, they go to court. The court will say, "All right, we are order you to pay so much and so much and so much money." We're going to the court, not to the gentleman. So now, plus the $5 court fee. So now the gentleman will have to go now and sue him in a civil case. And in the civil case now, he ain't get the money.
So what are not monetary issue? That's a crime. Somebody could go to jail.
Yes, but you could also sue.
That after the fact. After the fact. You still have to get guilty first.
If you don't see this as an out of court settlement, as a negotiated,
but hey, that was a serious thing. You take it for a joke, but that was a serious question. If one person commit a crime and in the middle of that crime, the other person commit one crime too. How that work? Because by the definition of the law, that's a crime. Extortion, crime.
The second crime would not even have been committed if the first one.
I know, but the law don't look on it like that.
Yes, but what happened again? The crime that was committed.
Two wrong don't make a right.
But look, I don't say it. That is a big stretch for call that a crime. Because if you did something to me and I say, yo, give me this money or I will sue you, or give me this money or I will make them arrest you, that not a crime.
What?
that not a crime, bro. That's the way a lot of them police are liar there until they go to a mediator and come up with an agreement.
But that's through the process. Civil matters, but it's a criminal matter.
That's like saying because you got one paper where say PhD, you smarter than somebody that don't. A lot of time that's not what it means. One certificate with a PhD don't mean nothing sometimes against somebody street smart man.
Okay, so one person commit a crime against the other person say, well, because you commit this crime, I pick up this gun and I will shoot you. You can't do me nothing because you may do me something.
That's not a different thing.
Why is it different? Crime not crime? You just say, I have a free will to do what I want.
That is a different thing.
No, crime
that is
crime.
A completely different thing.
Whether that was a small crime or a big crime, that's still a crime.
It's still a crime. It don't matter.
You can't say, oh, that's small, so I left that big. So
you know what?
That. Only big crimes go to court.
When you call it, well, you know what? To me, it's an out of court settlement.
Out of court settlement.
That's all right.
Yep. Interesting. But yeah. But the real question is, apart from groups that left it so, it's important to know because maybe that happens a lot.
I remember I was talking to a minister who was very, very far right, and the topic of masturbation came on, and I never forgot what this minister told me. He said, excuse me, he said, that's a self-rape.
Oh,
I said, what? He said, that's self-rape. He told me that with a straight face. With a straight face. No, to me, that is the same sentiment as where the situation here is. This is something that's happening to you. It's not about nobody else. This is something that happened. A crime happened to me, and my restitution, I would feel, is to some sort of way make one deal with this person and get something from this because something was done wrong. You have a reputation to protect. All right, you did this wrong to me. But you protect your reputation and it costs you so much. That is a negotiation.
Yes, but when you fail to negotiate, then you're gonna say, well, say you're gonna report one crime. That our part, the two wrong become none become all right. You could negotiate behind the scenes. Nobody know what happened. Okay, cool. But now you never get here where you wanted, and so now you going to report it. Say this person the menace. That's where the extortion begins, right there.
My boy, make I tell you something. If somebody
I don't know if that happened. That's the allegation. But
if somebody drugged me and I lost one couple of days of my life where I don't know what happened to me, you better believe you would get extort, you would get everything.
There you go. Well,
everything.
Well, I guess that'll play out and we see who get charged. It's going to be interesting though to see how this one turns out. But yeah, I bring it up because in this case, but it happens a lot. I'm sure it happens a lot.
I remember there was a case where this guy raped and killed a young kid, a foreign. This was quite a few years ago, and they're taking this guy to court, and the mother was standing there where the guy was going to pass, or the father. I think it was the father. And when the guy passed him, he just shot him. Bow. And either they threw that case out or something, because that was a wrong, but they understood. There's a thing like the crime of passion, where something, and they understood.
That happened right away. That happened right away.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I think that one of the main thing that happened with him was the premeditation, because they said that he planned it out. You know.
Yeah. So what are your views? What are your views on this topic? Don, not change the topic though. What's your view on the topic? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah. What's your view on the topic?
On what?
On the topic. Not change the topic. We talk about the case come up. We want to stick on point.
Well, I always have different views, on some of these things that are occurring that should not occur. But listen to me carefully what I am bringing this morning.
Yeah, you are change the topic, Dan.
Now, that is likely on how we are being governed, how we are being administered, where the lease is going to. I will not criticize the court, like I stated one time. I will not criticize the court directly. But I am very concerned when the courts dictate to a party, a political party, dictates or rules. A political party is not registered, number one. It is just like a football team or a cricket team. There is no law that governs that a cricketer can be taken to court because he did not bat the ball well, or he did not follow the rules of the game. And I bring this to the nation of Belize. 1956, the PUP, not a registered body, decided at a convention to remove the leader, which was Richardson, to remove the Honorable Philip Golson, Honorable Henry Jett, and others, which numbered above 20. The party, the opposition wanted to take action against the party in the court. Lawyer Francis, the PUP advisor then, took issue and he said, wait, the courts have nothing to do with party politics. It's the people that make the decision, not courts. Now, this brings to mind something that we are witnessing at the moment. What will be that decision on the 31st of March by the High Court concerning as to who is leader? This thing has to be very careful thought, you know. The government is made of 3 branches. Legislature, the most powerful, but I know it's not powerful because you have more ministers than backbenchers. You have the executive, is the other pillar of government, and you have the judiciary. Now, what's the power over one against the other? None. In other words, the legislature cannot tell the judge how he should rule, even though the legislator has a lot of power to make law and to change law. But they cannot, as powerful as the House of Representatives, they cannot tell the judge how he must rule. The cabinet should not be able to tell the legislator how they will vote. Right now it is happening because you have more ministers than representatives. Go. And then the executive or the chief judge or the judiciary cannot tell the executive how they must govern or tell the legislator how they must make law. Now we have a case that I'm watching very carefully while we sleep, that the court will make a judgment as to who is the leader of the UDP on the 31st, based upon a convention held under their constitution. I tell you, it worries me because of my long experience in politics. It worries me, but Belizeans, well, they don't say, we have for half. But it's something to be very careful about. My final one, my last one is this. What measures will be taken seriously to control the cost of living? I'm waiting for that. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Don.
Yeah, boy, got it.
Sometimes, Don, I want to listen to it, okay? I want to get your take on some of these conversations where we have.
That we're talking about.
I want to get your view on some of the topics we have. So, you know, we want to get your lead.
We have to give Don Hector a political minute. Don Hector political.
I know a different show.
Yes, exactly. So just call him. Boom. Thing. Yeah. Exactly. That's what we should do. At least I agree.
Yeah.
Democracy at work.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Serious. Yeah, but yes, as you were saying, Mr. Frisco, continue.
All right, yeah, all right. So moving on. I did not know that. Where is it?
What was it that you don't know?
That the commandant of the BDF is filing out retirement age and.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Now you know. And what G.I. Joe say, knowing it's half the battle?
Yeah, where is it? Where's the story?
It's right there from yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, it's true.
Uh-huh.
Let me go check that. I know I read it last night too.
Oh, okay.
Where is it?
Bakayo.
I think we mentioned that 2 weeks ago.
No, I just read that.
Oh, yesterday. It was posted yesterday.
Yeah.
But from the Coast Guard?
No. The Azaria.
The Defense Force change of command.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Where is it? Where's that damn story?
It was for 3 o'clock, I think.
No, it wasn't 3.
That's when I read it.
Yeah, that's not the truth. Cram, hello. Yes. Yeah, what up?
Hello?
Yeah, man, what up?
Hi.
Yes. Yeah, my take on the situation, this doctor, I know we're not talking about the bodies of government. The way I look at it, right, the man just to try to get a little leverage, right? So in Oregon, ga report that he get started. Just like, you know, if two people fight, that the one where they get, or you could hit somebody, but fight broke out, and that person got a station and report you. You are the one that get charged, right? You know that situation, I believe. So
who got a police first? Who got a who got a police first, no?
Correct. But then one situation happened, I believe, one lot again, which illegal, but nobody really push it on. So, right, in the case of an accident, you should stay there, report it to the police, and, you know, they can process the scene. A lot of times people negotiate outside of that, right? That's illegal. So let's say I catch an accident with you, and I act wrong, and I negotiate with you, right? I mean, yeah, and then you pay me something, and later on I go and say, well, boy, you know, I'm going to get extorted or something like that. So what I say? So, what I say, we do a lot of things in the course of the day were illegal, but this, I don't know how I call it, a jawbone.
Thank you.
Better word. He found a little situation with part, maybe he could get a little leverage. And another thing, right, the guy probably never wanted to put at the beginning because, come on, man, somebody raped you, you want to tear face or name the players?
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We don't know what's going on.
I would have done the same thing. I mean, I would try to settle out a court like what Steve said. I mean, not really out of court, kind of going to quote it. But at the end of the day, I don't want a victim and I get victimized again. I mean, I don't know which judge want to look and say, why, well, they get extorted or what's the next word when they use blackmail, right? The person probably just never want he named it all over the place, but at the end of the day, well, they gotta do what they gotta do. Right? So just like that I see it, man.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
I know when I think blackmail and extortion would that be if it happened to somebody else and you know about it, and then you try to, that would be blackmail and extortion. But if it happened to you, if it happened to you, that's not blackmail and extortion, you know. And again, to me, you're gonna get the same outcome that the law one get. Mediate this thing out and settle this one. So, one thing I'll tell that guy, I know if the doctor say, "Yo, let's have a drink about it," I would not. Definitely would not. Miss Love, please, can you present us with your girly word, or would you like to show us some more old school pics?
I have both, so it's up to you.
Hey, are you my love?
I say pictures.
Pictures. Miss Christie, please, if you must. Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. I remember those.
Okay, what year?
Everybody
Okay. What year is this?
I think
maybe
82,
I would
83.
say, right, I would have said 84, 85.
Yeah.
I would have said 84, 85, but it could be 82. Well,
you could tell by the pastel colors.
But you have one 60s finish though. But I know because of cassette.
Yeah. It's a retro, that's in the 80s. That's the 80s.
Yeah. You can have cassette. In the 60s, what was it in the 60s?
They didn't have technology in the 60s.
But you see the curved and the aluminum, you got a 60s look.
Yeah. That's the 80s.
Record and 8 tracks.
Yeah. Record. Yeah, records. All right, good. Before I show the next picture, go ahead.
Do you know that in the 50s they didn't have 8 tracks and like that? They literally made a car that had a record player.
Really?
Record changer. Yeah. But it didn't sell because every time you hit a bump, all the record dropped. Yeah,
that's a Flintstones thing right there. You tell me.
No, but it's for real. I know you don't believe me. Check it out. Yeah.
All right. So come January 31st, there's going to be new leadership of the Belize Defense Force. I did not know this.
Yeah.
Change of command parade, where Brigadier General Azaria Loria, who has reached retirement age, is going to hand over to Colonel Anthony Velasquez. So Loria had the post for 3 years. And he took over from retired Brigadier General Stephen Ortega. So the next name that's going to be in the news a lot will be Anthony Velasquez. There you go. It's further on in the news.
In the news.
Carry on, good man.
What's next?
Very good. Well, Love was going to show us some pictures before she gave us a girly
No
word.
hopscotch.
You were the one who said all we got to do is move. So.
All right. So the question
That's
is:
one way of moving.
did boys play hopscotch?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, make I tell you something. Do you know what I would suggest the city council does? Or somebody should go right on Albert Street on one of those sidewalks and just draw out a hopscotch thing.
I agree.
And put a-
I
And
agree.
put a camera above it. And
I
you would
agree.
be surprised
How many people?
how many people will walk there and do the hopscotch.
Yeah.
You would
yeah.
have
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
copyright the idea and I register the idea. If anybody
Well,
starts
city
to come
council
and
have to do it.
show the hop-
One of them business
What?
to do it. One of them business.
Yeah.
Right in front
You know.
of their establishment.
Right? Everybody and do the hopscotch.
So would
when
you
they
do
pass.
it? Would you do it, Group?
Of course. Of
Okay.
course.
Yes, I would. Yes, I would.
Yep. Everybody would.
Hopscotch, baby.
Yo, and you know something? That would be a good TV. I can't tell you what I want to do, but I need somebody who say, yo, there and do it with me. I want to get one
Yeah, well, do it
one
with
bush
them.
outfit. I want to get an outfit like a bush. And
Oh.
I want.
Yeah, get hurt that
Yeah.
Belize. Yeah, get hurt that
Yeah,
Belize.
I know I do it at Belize. We go and ride the Kikaka. We part then come off of the ferry
Uh-huh.
and we have the bush there. And when the tourists come off the bush, one stand up and then tourists and throw $5 out of the bush.
Yeah.
You know what?
Anybody
You
want-
know what? When that happened to me at the Grove in LA,
Yeah.
I
that
was
is
like,
so
oh my
fun.
God.
That is so much fun, you know. You're not hurting anybody, you're just, you know,
No.
making people
Reminds me of
All the
remind me of the
Other,
remind me of the shed group.
uh-huh.
One tala, two
Yeah.
tala, you go peep in and they slap you. Three tala.
Oh God.
That's what I want to tell you, that's what I've been thinking about lately. I've been thinking about something like that to do. I want to, you know, do things like, because I think that you would have find some funny situation like that. Like, could you imagine you say $100 bill on the ground and you try to pick it up and every time you get that tight to breeze to blow it or something? You know, yo. Yeah, anyway. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Love have some pictures there for us.
Yes, I do.
Hey, I sent her a shout out. Rita is with us here though. Rita says she's with us.
Rita,
Okay.
probably my family, you know.
She said
I'm not my family.
one of her cousins used to work I guess here.
What's the name of the person?
She's in Los Angeles, Cali.
Going back to
Rita
Cali.
Mortis.
What's the name of the cousin?
I don't know. You never say.
Oh, okay.
Of course, you say all the right things, Rita. You're saying all the right things.
You don't want Rich Mortis is?
Keep them coming. Keep them coming.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Everywhere.
So, what have you for us, Miss Love?
It's Miss Christy, darling. Whenever she's ready.
Chop chop.
Well, this is the story of my life for this weekend.
What does
Yeah.
it say? I can't read it. Oh,
High up the Christmas tree.
That's exactly the look for my Christmas tree.
by the lines of
Yeah.
duct tape,
I kid you
duct
not.
tape on the box.
I kid you not. We've done that before.
There you go. That is
I
right.
saw a Christmas tree that they made
Uh-huh.
where when the holiday done, you like from the bottom of the tree, you just fold it right up with
I
all
saw
the decorations. You saw that, right? And then the leg push into the bottom and everything. I say, yo, that
Uh-huh.
is hype. But the
I
thing is,
saw that.
yeah, but again, to me, those things are taken away from the tradition. I know
Taking
that.
them one by one.
Yeah, because we didn't really want to put up Christmas tree this year, but it's a tradition. And once you start, you know, you get involved with it, and you shouldn't try to shortcut your tradition because more and more we're gonna lose it.
All right.
I agree. We
Oh.
said that. We said that
Donna,
before.
yeah.
Things.
Donna says she got a friend who just take one big garbage bag and haul it over the tree and dash it up somewhere. All right. What else you got, Miss Love? I think we should do a girly. Ooh, yes.
Yes.
Oh
You remember
yes,
these?
there you go. I
You
had one of
remember
that.
these?
I had
That's
one.
right. That's
They
right.
had one.
I had a leafy green one.
Yeah.
Ah.
That was called a sissy bar with the banana seat, but now
With the
because of
banana seat.
political
Mhm.
correctness, you can't say a sissy bar anymore.
Well,
No.
Yeah.
So we just gotta say a bar.
A bar, and if you pass the bar, you become a lawyer.
You get the
All right.
banana seat.
Yes, that's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is, Miss Love, with her girly word. The time is now 35 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock. The time is moving quickly.
Yeah, boy. All right, here we go. Roll with a team that supports your vision.
Oh, yeah.
what is that?
That's a motorcycle if I ever seen one.
Is that a Harley?
Roll with a team that supports your vision. Don't you see the cycle? What is the cycle made of?
Is that a Harley?
Suzuki.
No.
What is
Harley,
the cycle made of? Look closely, guys.
Yes,
Come
it's
on.
made up of a Harley.
People.
Harley.
People.
It's made up of people. Right.
That's right.
That's my team right there.
That's right.
I don't want to be the guy that they're sitting on, though. Sorry.
Oh, yeah?
I don't want to be the guy they're sitting on.
Why not?
No.
You look at the apple bananas there, man. Then
Wow.
they fall off of the thing.
Man, I wish I live next door.
Really? You like
yeah.
these things?
Yeah.
You like these?
With that star apple,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's pretty good too.
And then, hold
They're
on, because
back in season. It's January.
yep. You like that kind of banana too?
No.
Because I tell you, the
You
sheep.
don't like them too, Speckle. He like them a bit firmer.
No, I mean
Remember-
those are the style.
I like
But
that. I
the
eat
sheep
green.
eat them
on
more
the
than
top.
we right now. The sheep then eat them more than we.
Oh yeah.
And I tell you, there's some people here that
Uh-huh.
take that personal. They really get when the animal eating these. Oh, you make them go to waste. I said no, they're not going to waste.
They're not going to waste. They're eating them.
Exactly. That's right.
So now we have the
Yeah.
first part of the man's perspective.
Yes,
And it
ladies
goes-
and gentlemen,
Thusly. Make
it is
it.
something that I spent all weekend and the day.
And the
20
day.
minutes ago, and the day. This man's perspective was said by that gentleman right there.
Who was
There
that
is
then?
no neutral perspective from which one to view the world.
Mm.
There is no neutral perspective from which to view the world. All perspectives are shaped by our practices.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you could take one thing and three different people see that one thing differently, that one topic. Everyone don't take on it because of the way they are. You know, that's why when you see somebody would assume that if you found something, they keep it,
Mm-hmm.
that's because they would keep it.
They would. Mm-hmm.
They would keep it. So they are judging off of what they would do. So there is no neutral perspective from which to view the world. All perspectives are shaped by our practices.
Okay.
Yes.
Life is
But-
what you make it.
Mhm.
Yeah, life is what you make it.
Yeah, boy.
Life is for the live. Speaking about living, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Frisco is here with part two.
All right, so let's
Mhm.
get into it. You know, some of the challenges men, struggle with, especially when it comes to the opposite sex.
Mm-mm.
So here comes another scenario. You have your girlfriend. What's to be taken of the situation when your girlfriend, and again, this could go for man, but we're talking about guys, goes off grid.
Let's on go.
Go off grid. You can't contact her, you can't do nothing, and they never left you a message saying XYZ.
That is not cool.
One, is there an expectation in a relationship that if you're gonna be off grid or something, you would, communicate the message?
You mean respect? Yeah.
Or is it just a case that would depend upon the device so much and maybe the device gone dead?
No.
but you're missing, you know.
No.
So yeah, a long period of time. How you supposed
your
to
answer just now was, your answer was the answer. We depend on the device so much, so you know that somebody they wait for here for you. So even if you have to borrow your friend's phone or do something, just make them know, yo, my phone dead, I did it, whatever. But that is just out of respect. Nobody disappear for your life for days. I can't reach you. That is a lack of respect. They went out to get something that you are not giving them.
So good. So how you process that? Should you assume that something is
Of course.
shady with the disappearing act?
Yo, I'll tell you something. There is, how I could put it, there is only two scenarios in which that would happen in my house. One is something nefarious happen, or ranga going on. Those are the only two reasons. Nothing else. You know, and that's how it should be all over. Those are the only two reasons. If you can't get in touch with me in 2 or 3 days, something to go on. Don't try to get in touch with me after that.
So no excuses.
No excuses. No. Yo, you think I'd leave via today?
Lisa?
I come back home Friday and I call Donna or
No, that
Donna,
is not right. No. You are doing something that don't make sense, and you need to fix it.
Unless you lock up in a police station and I can't get a call.
Well, that is different, and you have to prove that. But no. You can't go off the grid and expect everything to be fine. Not at all.
When Donna met Lisa the other day, asked Lisa how much time me and Donna talk. Just the time where Lisa me did it. But it's just about respect, bro. You just can't go off the grid and not tell your people.
All right, guys. So I heard, not be naive is the advice. If after the end, if when you make that contact back and the explanation is not make sense, it probably not make sense.
Even if it makes sense, it not make sense.
It don't make sense.
Right.
If it makes sense.
What say you, Casale?
Make it make sense.
Yeah, you don't have to be married to have that type of communication.
Yeah, when we talk about married, no.
No, but you talking about just deporting from the house, from your spouse.
No, spouse, your girlfriend. I said girlfriend, I never said wife.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah, girlfriend, for example. Imagine me got a girlfriend. I got Lisa Love as my girl, right? You know what I'm saying? We so if that's my girlfriend, even though we don't see each other every day, but I'm gonna keep in contact with my girlfriend. Good morning, how you doing today? Praise God, hope you have a blessed day today. You always keep in contact no matter what. If you're 3,000 miles away, or a messenger, or my baby mama in Belize, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta keep in contact. I mean, if you're not doing that, then you're not really into the relationship. Because sometimes your girlfriend, she sometimes you're not giving her what you want. And sometimes the psychological games some girls play with you sometimes. Play hard to get. You know what I'm saying? So you spend more time and more energy on me and everything. So it's all psychological when it comes to girls. But at the same time, it's always a priority when you're in a relationship. Or if I'm talking to a girl for the first time and I'm trying to hook up with her, I'm gonna give her that everyday attention in the morning time. Good morning, have a blessed day. You know what I'm saying? That's me, aka Casale. You know what I'm saying?
Take care, Casale.
That's right.
I'm just telling you, pimpology 101 when it comes to these females and these dots. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to play at the same time, because sometimes they play the game. The game is to be sold, not to be told.
All right, the game is so easy, ghetto boys.
No, man, I grew up around.
Easy, ghetto boys.
No, but it's good to keep a good, solid communication in the morning time. I call my girl 3-4 times for the day if I'm in a relationship, or if I'm not even seeing her. I'm not desperate and everything, because I know I'm made more than her and everything. I'm saying, it's about building that foundation to get to the top of your roof, to build that house and everything.
Gotcha.
From relationship.
All right, Casale. Yeah, man.
Hey, Casale, pimps up.
Oh, yeah. The
Hey,
game
Pim's
is
out. Pim's out.
the game is so
Casale,
not told.
Casale told me. Casale, I mean, asked Casale. I said, Casale, I said, what you normally do after you make love? He said, I usually call me girlfriend. I said, all right.
We take a commercial break and we'll be right back. It's terrible. Straight the first class ticket to the first class.
Terrible.
He is.
Gosh.
Yeah, first class ticket. We'll be right back.
Hell.
Alrighty then. Get your 8 glasses of water for the day. That's what it is. Stay hydrated.
I am halfway there.
Mm-hmm. Get your water, man.
Halfway is better than no way. So yeah.
And when the weather is cool, you tend to, you not feel as thirsty, but you need that water.
Thirsty, man. But you do need to drink water. You do need to get that water in.
All right.
What are you
You got birthdays? Let's do
What
it.
is
to
he
make sure I don't
eating?
wake up the night for people. What? I'm not eating nothing. I'm just having fun.
Fun. Fun.
Onion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lenny Bailey, real quick. Birthday tip.
You've been waiting for
Papa.
today, your birthday. We just can't wait
No, we can't.
to celebrate because today is your birthday.
All right. Who we got?
Well, this is the one and only, the lovely and talented Mr. Nelson Young celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Nelson Young. You are looking your name. That's right. You are looking your name. Hope you have many, many more coming to you from all your friends and family and co-workers.
Look at that smile.
I tell you, the man look young.
Happy birthday, Nelson. I like the smile.
The man said, "Oh,
Yes.
this is how you feel for winning lottery."
Yes, this is the thing. That's right.
That is it. Mm-hmm.
Also celebrating a birthday on this day.
Ooh.
Noted his
Oh,
the one
boy.
and only Louis Guild, the handsome one in the family, aka Homie.
Homie.
And man call me this
Yes,
morning,
yes.
But you know, say their birthday, he call me with other things.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real.
He done saying that the handsomest one, but Homie said no, that he. Yes.
Happy birthday, homie.
sir. That's right.
You used to be my homie. And you act like you don't know me.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Happy
All right.
birthday, homie.
Anybody else?
I believe that is it for the birthdays.
Oh, yeah. Dennis Nicholas having a birthday today over there in over yonder. So, happy birthday, Dennis Nicholas, aka cousin. Enjoy your day.
All right.
I also have homie and Lindbergh Graham.
Yeah, I got
Happy
Lindbergh as well on my thing.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys.
I got Sweet
Wow.
Koyar celebrating a birthday today. Kiara Quilter birthday today.
Oh.
Crystal Mangar.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty Girl Martinez, yes, that's my good friend. Happy birthday today. Okay, how do I pronounce this now? Oh man, I didn't even try.
Song it out.
Have you na live? Have you na live?
That sound like a medication. You sure that?
That's the name. Have you na live?
Whee!
Ila Sineram. Man.
Okay.
Hey, that's your Facebook name. Happy birthday. Shanine
I do
Sherry
not-
Reynolds. Shanine Sherry Reynolds' birthday today. Jer Nene Bernardes as well. By Corey DJ Escobar. Big up yourself.
All right.
Big up yourself. DJ Escobar.
Esco. Uh-huh.
All
Where do you
right.
keep your money? In escrow.
Oh, gosh.
All right. That's it.
That is it.
That is it. I got a word of advice though before we split. Word of advice. Trying to help you all out
What's the word?
up in them streets. All right, there it is. Today's word of advice. If you're having trouble sleeping, like myself,
Get up on people.
that you have no choice.
The book.
You're
Pray.
Huh?
So,
So it says if you're having trouble sleeping,
pray.
load up your phone and look at photos of other people sleeping.
Why would I want to do that?
Looking at photos of other people sleeping triggers a response in your brain that can make you feel more tired, according to one
Oh, that-
study. I don't know if it's accurate, but you could sure try it.
No, you don't have to do that. You just have to get up and look for the person next to you where they sleep.
Well, not everybody got somebody next to them to sleep, you know.
Yes. Well, I don't know. Very good.
And also, in the aid of sleeping, colder your room, the easier it will be to fall asleep.
Yeah.
The colder
Exactly,
your
the
room,
colder
or
your room.
cooler, or colder, cooler, whatever which one you like.
And you know that why that? That because you naturally get into the fetal position.
Right,
Which is
and you're comfortable there.
Yeah, and you fall asleep. Yes.
There you
But
go.
anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Late birthday request, Daisha Goff. Happy birthday coming from your auntie and the family. With lots of love. All right.
This day is done. You want to do a quick forecast?
Yeah, we got a forecast. Yeah, we got to do a quick forecast.
All right.
Come on,
You ready,
this-
Holly? Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Holiday's done.
Holiday's done.
Well,
Hit it.
yes.
Yeah. So here's your weather for today. CY, good morning, guys. A cold front is influencing the weather.
Uh-oh.
Forecast cloudy skies with a few showers or periods of rain, mainly over central and southern areas. Winds blowing northeast at 5 to 10 knots. The sea state is light chop. Waves beyond the reef 2 to 4 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast 82 degrees Fahrenheit, inland areas 83 degrees Fahrenheit, and in the hills it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit.
Bad hill.
We are currently experiencing a low tide. A high tide comes in at 3:48 later on this afternoon. Another low is on schedule at
Say it loud and proud, my dear.
in the night, and then another high comes in at 5:30 early Wednesday morning. A sunset this evening at
Tonight.
5:33.
Ah boy, and the moon will rise just after midday at 5 minutes after. You know,
Right on schedule.
Right on schedule. You know what? Outlook through the Wednesday night is for a few showers or periods of rain along the coast and over the south. Our forecaster is our girl Francisco Wellington, and that's your weather. So it's not.
So let me see. Showers is OW.
Might try for me.
Schedule is SCHO. All right. So then schedule supposed to be SHEDULE.
That's why you believe in a
anyway, never mind.
That's why you believe in a blackmail.
I don't have that. I don't have time to teach
Elisa,
grammar.
that's why you believe in a blackmail.
Yes, of course. I am not prejudiced at all. I believe in everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, we were gonna have Italian weather forecaster Mr. O'Veera, but Al couldn't make it. Well, Al couldn't make it. Aloe Vera. Yeah. Anyway, but in his stead, we have Mr. Eluya. Lisa, you know Hal, right?
Hallelujah.
Ladies and gentlemen, hallelujah.
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 Oh God.
Let's get the model up, man.
Yes, I do know how.
I see a strip of blue.
You see
Yo,
a
a
strip?
good while.
And then there's
it's been
gray.
a while since we showed all of our graphic where make everybody hate we, but we what you know.
Oh,
Just
for
said.
it.
So
Yes.
yeah, we're not getting him. Yeah, but yeah. So there it is.
Where were they?
That's the weather. That's the intro right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I don't want to watch this on the hit.
Where the young
This
lady?
is how you do it.
No, we don't want to disrespect with people, but you know what the lady
No,
say. Who
yeah.
don't like it, bite it.
Yeah, this is how you do a weather forecast, ladies and gentlemen.
Tropical
The best,
waving.
most
Check your
complete
cold front. Huh?
Yes.
And don't be caught in a
Might-
tropical depression.
Right. They might be back at you.
Right.
Yeah, all right, let's get it up and see. And I want to use the visible satellite imagery
Mm-hmm.
to show, I don't want to do the zoom, just to show a broad area of cloudiness across over the Gulf, in Mexico and Belize.
Mexico.
I'm gonna do a visible satellite imagery. Does Winnie have a visible satellite? Oh yes, it does. Go to the visible satellite there, Christy.
Mm.
Say where it says satellite. Right on the window. That's satellite. Just click the satellite. So we can see, just cloudy skies mixed in with blue skies. Like I'm looking outside and I'm seeing gray, then a strip of blue, then gray again. It's just, that's the way it is.
Nothing but blue. I don't see no blue for morning.
That's just the way it
I
is.
see gray and white.
You see the satellite right there, Christy? It's right, but there's the menu. There it is. Zoom out a little bit so we can pull it up. Look at the Gulf. It's just an entire area associated with that front. Cloudy spells, overcast skies. Okay, that's what it is, man.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. That's the other question.
That would be my question.
Yeah.
How long will
we
it?
continue to get that northerly flow into tomorrow. Northeasterly there on Thursday into Friday, and more easterly. And then on Friday there's a southeast as the wave pushes back up. And I'm still seeing that area of convection and circulation around Texas and New Orleans, but you gotta switch it to the clouds now so you can see the I'm moving all the way up until Friday.
I want everybody to notice that we even use scientific words like culmination and formation.
But then on Saturday, the front pushes back. It's like they're playing, tug of war. It pushes back up on Friday.
Okay.
And then it pushes back down on Saturday. And will it come all the way down? Not sure. Probably not.
Oh.
Kind of lingers there. So you'll see that front, that boundary right there. Then it tries to come back down over the weekend, and it doesn't make it all the way. So there it is. So right. So you see it coming down, and then there's that strong easterly, southeasterly, and then it, right there. Kind of loses the battle right there.
If you were playing marbles, that would be called a bounce drive.
Yeah, so the front tries to come back down, but that easterly is strong. So next week we're looking at easterlies. Yeah, we're looking at easterly next week, and then just because we could look way down the road next week, there's a possibility that the front comes back down again. Another one. Next week Thursday is a possibility that we get another frontal boundary next week Thursday. But with us the egg now when we do that. With the egg. So let's focus on this week.
Yeah.
Well, that's news to me, ladies and gentlemen, because I did not know that Easter is next week.
Lisa, take us out of here. We gotta go.
Yeah, having an Easter early next week. Yes.
Yeah, oh boy. Thank you so much, guys, for stewing with us. Please do take care of yourself. Miss Edna Pollard, she's in tune. She said to say what up. Good morning.
Yes.
Also, please do take care of yourself, guys. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. If you gotta be out there, do whatever is right by you. We want you to have yourself a wonderful Tuesday. God is willing. We will see you right back here tomorrow.
What's up?
Huh?
Shelton say again, Librata. All right, there you go.
Take care of you, and thank you very much, Miss Christy, darling. Take care of yourself. I promise to take care of me. You to Ram Half a Man, and also to Cello. You.
Yes.
Yeah, Ram said, sorry the wife come back.